Hey ladies, welcome back to my brand new channel for Grown Women Only. I'm your host Nikki, and on this show we talk about love, life lessons, and leveling up, leveling up, leveling up. And ladies, as you guys know, it is 2020, so I need you to be on 20. So this is going to be the second video in my Valentine's Day series. I just did one where I was talking about how to beat the Valentine's Day's blues. I've given you 6 suggestions. Ladies, it is only 24 hours, so we can do it together. So if you don't have a Valentine's this year, look at that video. It gives you a bunch of like tips, suggestions, and things you can do fun that will still have you feeling that love effect. Perhaps, maybe. I don't know. It depends on what you think. Okay, so let's get into this video. So this video is about Valentine's Day and how you can determine whether or not your man is feeling you, right? Because one thing I do know is that if a man is feeling you, he's going to show it on the major holidays, especially Christmas and Valentine's Day. Now, why those 2 days? Because gifts are involved. And the thing is, if a man is feeling you, he will give you the shirt off his back. He's going to express this to you. Now, I know a lot of women think, oh my God, men are romantic nowadays. That's not true. But honey, that is so far from the truth. Men are romantic, and romance actually has the word man in it. So if a man is feeling you, honey, he will pull out the stops. If you think I'm joking, click on some of these Instagram black love or he proposed. Like if a dude is feeling you, he's going to come out his bag and make sure it is a perfect day for you. Now, it doesn't always happen that way. And sometimes dudes can just be shitty around Valentine's Day. And let me tell you, if any of these 5 things happen to you, run for the hills. Because if your dude is not showing you that he feels you on Valentine's Day and he does any of these 5 things, you give him the boot, you delete, you block, you ghost, you throw him in a black hole. I don't know, just get rid of him. Put him in a trash can, put the lid on a girl. I don't know, throw it away. Just take out the garbage, right? So here are 5 things I think women need to be aware of when it comes to Valentine's Day and men, right? Because if a man does any of these things to you, he ain't feeling you. Like he's just not feeling you. Okay. So number 1, if a guy treats you like a job he doesn't want on Valentine's Day, just know, sis, that's not your man. And what I mean is a no call, no show. So a lot of times, if a man is not feeling you, he gets very quiet about Valentine's Day. I mean, super quiet. Like maybe at the beginning of the week, he'll start texting you. Then texts kind of fall off. He may text once. Maybe you don't hear from him for a day or 2 days, 3 days. My Valentine's Day, honey, you're just wondering, does this man even live on planet Earth? Does he exist? Where is this damn man? Like this man's usually good morning, babe. How are you? What you doing? Like just blowing you up. Hey, big head. And now all of a sudden you don't hear from him? Hmm? Hmm? Honey, he is treating you like a no call, no show. So just know he is not your bae on Valentine's Day. I need you to dump him. Oh, that rhyme. He is not your bae on Valentine's Day, so I need you to dump him. Ooh, that's what anybody know Meg Thee Stallion? He is not your bae on Valentine's Day. I need to ghost right. Okay, this is my second one. So if he picks a fight, right? And this goes hand in hand in number 1. So a lot of times when a man is trying to get out of buying you something, right? He will pick a fight. You could be chilling, drinking water, living your best life, making sure your wig is straight, you go to work on time, your edges is snatched. You're just doing everything you need to do to live your best life. And this man will pick a fight over the dumbest shit. Like maybe, I don't know, you forgot to pick something up off the floor, or maybe you didn't call him, or just some dumb random shit. Like you like somebody else's pictures. I don't know. People argue over the dumbest shit nowadays. So suppose that happens to you, right? Where this dude is just picking a fight with you and you notice, damn, it's February 11th and Valentine's Day is February 14th and he's picking a fight with me. Honey, oh my God, do him like the NFL does for raggedy ass players. Release him. Honey, he is not your bae on Valentine's Day if he does any of these things. Number 2, if he picks a fight, dump him, trash him, get rid of him. Number 3. If you see him on the 16th and not the 15th, honey, he is not your bae on Valentine's Day. Now, what I mean by that is it's funny how on the 15th, they'll be like, oh, I'm busy. I'm sorry, the 15th, Lord. On February 14th, they'll be like, oh, I'm busy. I have to work, but I'll come see you on the 15th. Or we can hang out the day after Valentine's Day, or we can kick it after Valentine's Day. Like, yo, Valentine's Day is February 14th, not 15th. So if he wants to spend the holiday with you after the holiday's gone, technically that don't even count. And he's doing one of two things. Number one, you're the side chick, right? The main chick gets Valentine's Day. Number two, you're the side chick. And number three, everything is on clearance. He can buy it cheaper, honey. So if he does any of these things on Valentine's Day, he is not your bae. He just isn't. Okay, number four. If this man try to come over after 9 p.m., dinner reservations usually start between 6:30 and 8:30. Why are you trying to come to my house at 9 o'clock? Ain't no Netflix and chilling on Valentine's Day. Honey, if a man tries to come to your house after 9 p.m. and does not have a legitimate excuse like, yes, I had to work, but here are all your gifts. Here's your Tiffany box. Here's your Pandora bracelet. It's $500. Here's your Louis Vuitton. Here's a brand new car. Honey, if he comes over empty-handed and if he comes after 9 p.m., honey, he is not your bae on Valentine's Day. He just is not. Like, men love to play games, but honey, your girl is up on it, and I'm going to give y'all all the tea because ain't nobody getting burnt over here. So if you're following for grown women only, we don't play these games. Like, trash them, get rid of them, dump them, block them, throw them down a black hole, whatever you do. Okay, and ooh, this is my favorite one. Number 5. Sorry, my face was itching. Ooh. So number 5, if he buys you a cheap gift, he is definitely not your bae on Valentine's Day. And when I say cheap, I mean cheap. Like, I'm a whole grown ass woman. Don't you dare buy me no bear. Don't you dare go to Walmart and try to get me some big ass card. Don't you dare try to buy me a $10 box of candy. Oh, and this is my favorite. I'm sorry, my nose is itching. This is my favorite. Have you ever seen those like balloons, like stuff with bears and stuff that you get on the side of the road at a gas station? Don't you dare. And it's usually filled with like perfume. Like, first of all, who sells a bear and perfume inside of a balloon? Like, who does that? Or them cheap ass public flowers, or those that cheap ass candy, or listen. I'm a whole grown woman. Don't you dare. Now people are like, oh, but Nikki, what if he ain't got no money? Oh, okay. Let's stop this. Because you knew that the February 14th or Valentine's Day, however you want to say it, was coming, what, 44 days ago? So you could have been planning this since January. Like, I don't want to hear it. Don't come over here with the least amount of effort expecting to get the most. We don't do that here. Don't buy me no cheap ass gift from Walmart. Don't buy me no cheap ass bear from Walmart. Don't buy me nothing from Walmart. Don't buy me no cheap chocolate. Just don't do it. Ladies, if he does any of these things on Valentine's Day, he is not your bae. So simple. Let's just keep it simple. Number 1, he doesn't no call, no show. He not your bae on Valentine's Day. Number 2, if he picks a fight, so he ain't got to spend no money on you, guess what? He's not your bae on Valentine's Day. Number 3, if he sees you on the 15th instead of the 14th, honey, he is definitely not your day. He is definitely not your day. He is definitely not your bae. Blah, blah, blah. He is definitely not your bae on Valentine's Day. Number 4, if he tries to come over after 9 p.m. without a legitimate excuse bearing gifts, he is definitely not your bae on Valentine's Day. And my favorite one, if he buys you a cheap ass gift, Walmart bear, Walmart card, Walmart jewelry, cheap Publix grocery store flowers, the teddy bear with the perfume inside a balloon, honey, listen, just stop. He is not your bae on Valentine's Day. Dump him, throw him away, ghost him, put him in the trash, block him. Do not ever talk to him again. Because, honey, For Grown Women Only, you can never come over here with the least amount of effort and expect to get a maximum return. This is not H&R Block. We don't do that here, honey. So, as you guys know, love is life, life is love. You guys have an awesome, awesome day. Bye.